Welcome, 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 collectives. My name is Ora-gen, and this is the Ora-gen Channel. I want to welcome you back for another reading and for another opportunity to sit in space with the collectives today. Thank you so much to all of the subscribers to the channel. The viewership is definitely up, and we are getting more messages out. So super grateful for all of you who are here with me today. And to the guests that are visiting the channel for the first time, my name is Ora-gen and I am an energy reader. I do not need cards or items to read the energy, but I definitely enjoy utilizing these items to connect with the messages for the collectives. Okay, let's jump into today's download. So it's interesting, on the day that this particular video was recorded, I had two downloads almost back to back about the same energy. At least that's what I believe it is. Almost like a strong urging from my guides or from my spirit team to get this information out. So definitely, for whomever resonates with today's message, this was a very strong energy coming through. Guys, I just want to put a little note on this as I'm opening up my download journal. Something else is coming in through the energy, because there have been a lot of energies that were recently able to connect with the collective's energy, to energy harvest or to siphon off their energy for whatever purposes. And now these energies are not able to connect. Something has shifted. And I'm talking about not just with a few individuals. I mean, a great number of collective members are no longer able to be tapped into by these energies. And it's even hard for some of these energies to do little things to aggravate you, get a rise out of you, and then siphon energy in this way also. So there's something really strong here about some of these energies finding new ways to connect with collectives and also gain some form of consent to harvest energy off of collectives, or to gain something from the collective's energy. So this is just a thought that came through. Please be mindful of this when you are looking at new energies that are kind of coming out of nowhere, that just are really aggressive or really quickly pursuing you and wanting to get into your inner circle. Not even just getting to know you like, say, a new friend, a new companion, and they want to get to know you like someone who really wants you to see them a certain way and really wants to push in a very rapid speed. And they don't want to just push in a bit. They want to get to your inner circle. They want to get very close to you. Please be mindful of energies like this, because there is definitely something coming up in the cards and in the energy about those that lost the ability to be able to have energetic cords into the collectives and finding new ways to connect and energy harvest. And this isn't to make you paranoid, so definitely, if this part of the message is not for you, please take the energy as it applies and leave anything that doesn't feel in alignment for you. But for those of you who resonate, this might be something that you need to consider. So today's download is a masculine energy of many talents is in your energy. And it was so interesting with this particular download. When it came through was Friday the 13th. I kid you not. December 13 of 2024. And when I looked at these numbers, no matter how you added them up here, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, the number 12, then 1 and 2 equals 3. Then 4 came from the 13. 1 and 3 equals 4. And then the year 24 of 2024, 2 and 4 equals 6. So it looked like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the 5 was 3 and 2. So the 3 of the 13 and the 2 of the 24 was the number 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe you noticed that too. Guys, just put something in the chat if you notice something interesting about the numbers on Friday the 13th. I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. So, one of the songs that channeled in with this download, a masculine energy of many talents. Many talents. I'm not sure what this means yet. We're going to pull the cards and kind of go into this energy. But a masculine of many talents is in your energy. And a song called Kiss Me Through the Phone by Soulja Boy came in. I can't make this stuff up. So I was like, it was just playing in the background, and I'm seeing this montage of this masculine energy just really coming on the scene and just sweeping somebody off their feet. And I'm hearing, kiss me through the phone. And I'm just like, what is this? So just a little bit on this download. As I mentioned before, the masculine energy and the viewer are interacting. So they seem to be on some sort of vacation or maybe out having fun somewhere that is a space that is meant to like, has different, I don't know, it seemed like different spots to get food and drinks, and the atmosphere was very sunny. It had a festive vacation kind of vibe. So the masculine was making advances to kiss the viewer. Interesting. So the viewer may have had a child, because I did see a child. It looked like they were sitting at a booth outside. And there was just a bunch of different places. I don't know why California is coming up now. It's interesting. I'm thinking of California. But there was a bunch of different restaurants, bars, and places around them. And they were sitting in a central area where there was seating and there was a booth. And on the other side of the booth, there was a masculine and feminine energy. And the viewer's child was sitting between these two, almost like they were babysitting or watching the child. And the child wasn't like a toddler. They looked to be like, I don't know, maybe 8, 9 years of age. And I think the child could have been a masculine as well. But the viewer was sitting on the other side of the booth with this masculine energy. And the masculine energy wanted to take the viewer into a few of the places that were nearby. And this couple, that's the energy I picked up, a masculine and feminine energy that was a couple, was watching the child while the masculine energy took the viewer, to go to the bar or to the restaurant or whatever. Everybody seemed very comfortable with the setup here. Nobody felt nervous. As a matter of fact, it was excessively comfortable. Like everything was being handled just so that the viewer didn't have to worry about anything and they could just relax and enjoy. And I really got the energy that the viewer had not been able to do that in a very long time. So this was feeling good for the viewer. Let me see. Any other things about this download? There was an energy of things feeling very pleasant and very easy, but it was almost feeling very well managed. And I mentioned this when I wrote a little bit about what was coming up, like the feelings, the interpretation of the download. So there was something here about this masculine energy wanting to come in very quickly and almost like sweep the viewer off their feet. So something was very pleasant about everything, but something also to the viewer felt a little bit suspicious. Now, as we pull cards today, we're going to find out if that suspicion was really coming from like a place of actual like suspicion, like something is wrong, or if it was like an inward feeling because the viewer is somebody who normally doesn't get to feel relaxed, at ease, and just enjoy themselves, and so they're not accustomed to that feeling. We're going to explore this in an open-minded energy. We don't want to assume just because things were going very nicely that someone is up to something. But there was a suspicious kind of energy coming from the viewer. They weren't sure why everything was so easy. So I think the viewer really was not sure about this masculine energy. After thinking back on it, maybe they felt like the masculine energy was really prepared. Like they came with babysitters. And that's the energy I got, was that even though the couple was known, it's somebody associated with the masculine. So they came with a sitter for the child. They came with, you know, funds to take care of everything. They knew exactly what to do and what to say. They were very comfortable taking the lead and taking care of the viewer. Okay, so maybe the viewer might have felt a little bit like they were getting handled. I don't know. There's something here the viewer was suspicious about, but this could be because if the viewer is somebody who, or whomever resonates with this message, was someone who had been in relationships that were toxic or negative, or where they had to take care of everything, whatever it was, maybe this is the first time they were experiencing something like this. So that's generally the download, guys. And the next video I'm going to release, it's like more of this energy, but, you know, it's talking about this energy being really heavy into your dream state. So something here about either an astral connection or something about this energy just like being very present with you. So somebody's definitely, I feel like, got a cord, an energy cord, or some sort of energetic connection into whomever resonates with today's download. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to go on ahead and move into the second part of this video. And we're going to do a nice card pull and see more about who this masculine energy is. I really hope it's a nice message today. The messages have been coming through so weird lately with some of these energies. I really, really hope it's something that's not weird. There's definitely an aspect to this that is unknown, or that the viewer or whomever resonates with today's message is curious about, like, who is this and what do they really want? So we really need to explore why that type of questioning is coming up. So we're going to get into it. So guys, I am going to move over into the second part of the video. See you there. Okay guys, let's go on ahead and take a look here into the cards and see what is going on with this masculine energy that is in your energy. So today we have the Ask Your Guides, we have Pink Tarot, we have the Truth Oracle, Loving Messages, and some kind of way I ended up with Messages of the Cosmic Oracles. I was not trying to grab this deck, but for some reason it is here. So we'll see what we need today. We're going to start with the Pink Tarot, and then we're going to move into the Truth, and maybe see if there's any messages coming from this masculine energy, and just kind of get a feel for what's happening here. So guys, once again, I hope that you are having an incredible day, afternoon, evening, morning, whatever time of day it is for you. I hope your day is going well. So happy that you're here with me on the Ora-gen Channel today. And definitely, if you guys are liking the vibe, like, share, and subscribe. So let's see what we have here. Spirit, messages for the collectives on this masculine energy, please. Ooh, that was about to be a big cluster of cards. Let's see if we can get a more definitive message here. Messages for the collectives. Oops. What do we have here? Spirit, messages for the collectives on this masculine energy. Let's see. Let's try it this way. We're going to cut the deck and see if something pops. Messages for the collectives. Ooh, this is interesting. Okay, let's see if we have anything over here that pops. Ooh, there we go. All right, it wasn't in that half of the deck. Oh, 10 of Wands in the upright. Something here about some kind of burden, hard work, or some sort of completion of something is burdensome or hard work. That's very interesting. Fire sign on the table. So it's possible that your masculine might be a fire sign, or you might have fire sign energy in your chart. Let's see. Nothing else out of here. I do pick up, guys, that the energy is it's kind of like it's a stiff, challenging energy. There's something here about the energy that is not easy. Oh, okay. So we have 2 of Wands in reverse. We have fire on the table again. That is telling me something. So this might definitely be a fire sign that's in your energy. Potentially an Aries. You might be an Aries. So we have something here about the completion of something, or something being burdensome or hard work. There's something here about a goal, a personal goal, maybe. Some sort of fear of change, playing it safe, or lack of planning. Something is burdensome in relation to a goal or something that's about to change. This is interesting, guys. And then we have the Empress in reverse. We have Earth sign here, Venus energy. There's some sort of creative block. Somebody is being selfish or impatient, or is dependent upon others. Oh, maybe even some infidelity. I don't know, guys. I don't know about this energy. I don't know. It almost kind of is giving me an energy of somebody who's already in a relationship, who's going after another relationship. Why am I picking that up? Because I'm asking Spirit about this particular masculine energy that is in your energy. And immediately I get, it's burdened. You know, there's something about a goal that they're going after that is not in alignment, or there's some sort of lack of planning, and, you know, they're having creative blocks. This energy's kind of selfish and impatient. They have some kind of anxiety. They're feeling overwhelmed about something. There's some sort of, you know, not being authentic in a relationship, or infidelity. There's something going on here that's not up and up. We're not getting nice messaging here on this energy. I'm sorry to say, I wish I could say this is a love reading, but, you know, it could be that also this energy came from a relationship that was going like this. Okay, this masculine energy may have been in a relationship where there was infidelity and they were burdened by it. And maybe they didn't walk away from it. Why am I not picking up that they haven't left this energy? Or there's a lack of planning and they left the energy last minute. I did have a reading before this where a masculine energy had left a relationship due to finding out or hearing about some sort of messages with others, some kind of third party energy, and they spoke their truth and then they left the energy. They left the relationship. So there could be something here, if this is associated with that energy at all, where a masculine energy, and of course this could be male or female as far as gender, left a situation of some sort and they weren't planning to leave it. And that might be why the lack of planning energy is coming up with the Two of Wands in reverse. Like a fire sign that was in a relationship that was not, some things came up, some things got revealed, some things were learned or discovered, and then they left. But they weren't planning on leaving. It's when they found these things out, they were burdensome. You know, the Ten of Wands energy upright. Somebody's carrying something really heavy on their shoulders. And then the Empress in reverse. This could be the energy that they were dealing with. That might be, you know, I am asking about this particular masculine energy. It's possible that they're coming from a lot of toxicity, guys. Because it's like they weren't able to think, be creative. There's a lot of anxiety. They were dealing with possibly infidelity. Maybe they couldn't concentrate. They felt overwhelmed. You know, whatever energy this masculine energy was in wasn't good. They might still be dealing with some of that. Yeah, see, now Spirit is giving me more information. I think we're closer on the track of what's going on here. Until the mystery is solved, right, guys? So the Wheel of Fortune is in the upright. Fire sign. Jupiterian energy here. Yeah, something is turning around and changing. Wheel of Fortune upright. Good luck. Something about a cycle that, you know, is changing. The winds of change are blowing in. Some sort of turning point. Yeah, something changed. I think this energy walked away from a toxic Empress in reverse, guys. I know, but I think they did. I think that's why it looked like they were still with them, is because, you know, normally I look at this as like my travel card, like, okay, I'm getting ready to go on a journey, but it's in reverse. So I usually think, okay, the journey hasn't begun. No, it's that it was unknown that they were getting ready to take this journey. They didn't have time to plan, but they're on it now. And because they took some sort of decisive action towards this Empress in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune is in the upright now. Something has changed on their behalf. Look at this, the World on the bottom. Wow, look at that. Earth sign. World is on the bottom. Yeah, they ended that. That's the end of that relationship. That's why I see this masculine is like ready. It's giving me an energy of a masculine energy that is ready for a fresh new start. They've completed something and there's a new cycle beginning. Maybe they want to begin this cycle with you, collectives. And I know a lot of us have been in like toxic relationships, and so we may not be thinking about a relationship, but keep in mind, this may not be romantic. It could be, oops, wow. Guys, the cards are bonkers. This energy is very, very hectic and chaotic. That's the one thing I would tell you to be very careful about with this energy. They're not healed fully, okay? They're still healing. So, you know, whether this is a business opportunity, like a friendship, a companionship, a romantic opportunity, you know, please be mindful that depending on where energies are at, They may not be fully healed, so they might be easily triggered. They might trigger you. So keep that in mind if you choose to interact with this energy. But this could be a romantic relationship, a business partnership, a friendship. This could be, you know, a soul path, like companion or friend that you were meant to meet. Maybe circumstances had to happen to bring you both together. I don't know, because there's something here about destiny and fate too. Like it was known by the universe that this relationship of whatever it was, whether it was a business relationship, a partnership, a romantic relationship with an Empress in reverse, was going to end. It could not sustain itself because of the energy. It was very toxic, so it was going to end. But now with this completion, we're looking to see like, okay, why is this energy wanting to connect with you now? And then we have the Seven of Wands. More fire. This is definitely, we're talking about a fire sign here, guys. Hands down. Somebody might also be a Leo or have it highly aspected in their chart. There's some sort of challenge that they're up against. Something is challenging. I told you the energy was like tough, chaotic. Like this might say something about where they're at or their personality too. But there's something challenging about this energy. They're trying to maintain control of something, or they feel like they're in competition with something to approach you, collectives. So we know that that last energy they were in, that situation ended, but there's still some kind of challenge that they're up against trying to get to you, which is what I picked up in the download. They had to be very prepared. Like everything was in place. They had a sitter for the kids, you know, they had the beautiful vacation spot picked out, you know, where restaurants, drinks, everything was that you could need for a fun weekend or vacation was there. This might be the end of Pink Tarot. I think that might be why I'm not getting anything here. There was nothing needed. Everything was prepared nicely. And as I mentioned before, it was like it was overly prepared. It almost felt like somebody was trying to make sure the situation was handled very nicely, so there would be no disruptions, interruptions, nothing of the sort. Like they could just enjoy their time with you. Like they've been planning this for a long time. It was like concierge service. That was the imagery I got. Okay. I don't think there's anything else out of Pink Tarot. So we're going to move this off to the side. Let's go on ahead and grab something here from the Truth Oracle. Spirit, what's the truth about this energy? Because we're seeing that this energy came from a challenging backdrop. Definitely, guys, if you have coffee, tea, water, bring it on in. Take a sip. Yeah. This energy came from a challenging backdrop, right? So the world, that cycle has ended, but something's still challenging. I think they're trying to figure out how to get close to you, collectives. Because intuition, yep. Sixth sense, that's the first card out, is intuition. That's it. That I just got done saying. So Spirit answered my question. So I just got done saying, they're challenged with something in approaching you. They're like, which tool do I use to get close to collectives? That's because of your intuition. Guys, you're going to pick up that this is a troubled energy. Okay? I'm not telling you what to do or what not to do here, because this is actually a choice. So listen, everything with this energy is, you know, with the exception of them, you know, having planned to leave this relationship in a timely manner, because they didn't. They just figured out they needed to leave and got away from it. Everything else is in the upright with them. So I'm not picking up that they're dishonest about the fact that they want something better. They want something new. They came from challenging circumstances and they're done with that. They want a fresh new start. But your intuition, your sixth sense will probably pick up that this is an energy that is traumatized, is still healing. And so I think that they're concerned that because where collectives is at is in a very, even though you're dealing with challenges and things just like anyone else, collectives is in a more peaceful, higher vibrational state than this energy. And I think they're concerned about their ability to be able to approach you and you be like open to it, right? Okay, so I'm hearing to cut the deck. We have street, circulation, sports, exhibit. Yeah, this was in reverse. Okay, street was in reverse. I think this energy, I don't know. Here, let me place it in reverse. Why do I get the feeling like they want to bump into you in the streets? It's like I told you, the energy felt a little handled. Like they're doing so much thinking and planning on how to catch you when you're, not when your guards is down, but when you're more chill and less likely to like go into like strong intuitive hit, like, hey, stranger danger, who are you? You know, type energy. This also might be somebody that you've bumped into in the past, that you're not in contact with, somebody who you briefly met. I'm not picking up this as an energy that you know very well, like a past person, like an ex or something like that. That's not what this is. This is someone that you met who maybe you just struck them as somebody very unique or beautiful or amazing or handsome or talented or whatever, or they were kind of following you on social media, or they're some kind of way they're very enamored by you. And so this is why when this other situation ended, they're thinking of approaching you, because they find you to be, you know, that fresh new start, that potential fresh new start that they need. That's the way they're seeing this. Once again, this could be romantic, this could be a friendship, this could be a business opportunity, this could be whatever. But definitely, you know, for that really specific niche part of the message where I saw the masculine and feminine energy and the child and everything like that, if this is a romantic situation, this might not be a person that you knew well. This might be somebody you bumped into in the street, like a happenstance opportunity of meeting somebody, like a one-off or something like that. And maybe you exchanged information and you just never thought anything else about it. Maybe you've kept up over the years a little bit, but it looks like you're not currently in contact with this energy, but they are definitely thinking of you and how to get close to you. Oh, let's see what we've got here. Yeah, see? They're in the shadows. Yeah, they've been, that's what I said. They've been kind of like following you from the shadows. Not to be creepy, but, you know. Yeah, they've been, so... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this person is, maybe you all live in the same community and this energy is, you know, kind of seeing you in the street. Maybe they haven't approached. Maybe they're kind of watching or have seen you. That's interesting. We have street and shadow. That gives me the idea of somebody kind of peeking around a light post, kind of looking at somebody, but they're kind of afraid to approach due to your intuition. Like they're trying to figure out how to get close to you. Yeah, independent. So we know that they're on their own now. They're free to take the initiative towards you, but you're also in a space, for whomever resonates with this message, where you are free and independent. So, you know, there also could be some concerns about how to approach a person who's in their power. like that. They definitely feel like they have some unfinished business with you, collectives. They want to give you a rose. That's in the upright. Wow. Look at this energy. Passionate love, thorns. They want to, yeah, they feel passionate towards you. And I said earlier, I was hoping this would be more like a love reading. I don't know if it's a love reading, but definitely this energy feels some kind of way towards you. Wow, they miss you. Look at that. And see this, see how this energy is just standing here, just staring off into the distance, but they're very focused on it. This is what I mean. Like, I really get the idea that this energy has been kind of watching you from afar or from close up, because see, this card popped up earlier. It's back again. They feel like they have unfinished business with you. I don't know if you can see that any better. Yeah, see how the one person is pulling the other person's hand and bringing them along. Guys, they want to take you somewhere. They want to give you a rose of passionate love and take you somewhere. They feel like, no, we're not done yet. I want to take you with me. It's not over. Back and forth and baggage. Yeah, as I mentioned before, guys, this energy definitely has some baggage. Please be careful here because, you know, there might be some issues here with, you know, some triggering. They want to have an encounter with you. They want to meet by chance, potentially in the street. And just like I saw in the download, the space that everything was taking part in was like perfect for this encounter, for this time that they were spending with you. It was like perfect for that. So they want to just create this magical moment. And you'll notice there's some snow here. So maybe you live in a cooler region. Okay. Or maybe this is going to happen in winter time. Or maybe around the holidays. So this could be soon. Yeah, we have snake in reverse. And breakup. So, like I said, everything about this energy is on the up and up as far as their desire to come towards you. It's not about a weird energy where they're trying to lie to you about something. But they did have a breakup. So that's confirmation from Spirit. Okay. Any other messages here on this? I think we've learned quite a bit about this energy here. Any other messages? Any other messages for the collectives? Let's see. Doesn't look like, well, let me see. We got one here. Yeah, home in reverse. They don't feel like they have a home right now. You know, probably because of what happened. I mean, they literally might not have a home right now. They literally may not have a home right now. Because as I mentioned before, this energy went on a journey unexpectedly. They didn't have time to plan this out. So they may have had to physically leave their home, especially if this Empress in reverse was there. So if that's the case, they might be kind of like in between homes. I'm not picking up that they're destitute, like they don't have the money to correct the matter, but they may not have a home right now. You know, so they may be looking for a place to belong, a haven, a place to feel safe. Do, you know, be careful, guys, about letting people move in your house. Okay. there's, you know, the intuition needs to come in there because you want to be careful about that. That's not to say that this energy is, you know, attempting to, you know, be a grifter and like move in your house and just like never move out or something like that. But it is interesting that the home card came up in reverse. And we know that they left their home or their situation without having time to really plan it. So, you know, you never know. They might ask you for support. I'm not seeing that specifically, but I am seeing that home is in reverse. So just be cautious, be mindful about that. Let's check out loving messages and see if, Spirit, is there any messages that this energy has towards the collectives? Because that would be interesting to see. Let's see. Messages towards the collectives from loving messages. Any messages that this masculine might have. Let's see. Ooh. Let's see. This one here. Okay, we have shock in reverse. Let me do this so you can see it. Something here with lightning. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, transformation. Shock in reverse. Spirit, can we get some more clarity on that? Maybe possibly something that is getting ready to happen is not shocking towards collectives or towards this masculine energy. Let's see what we have here. The chaser, fear of abandonment, chasing, codependencies. The chaser. Yeah, I kind of feel like this energy, so far what I'm looking at here with the sudden change in reverse, that's the shock in reverse. This energy is willing to ride out with you. Like, what I mean by that is they're willing to follow you and go the long haul. Okay? They're willing to chase you. That could be good or not. We have healing hearth or healing heart. Healing heartbreak, toxicity or addiction, abusive relationship. This was in reverse. So it looks like they've gotten over this relationship that they were in. They're no longer focused on that past situation. So it's almost like the messaging they're trying to give is, I'm over this person, I'm over this situation, whatever. And I'm ready to, you know, I'll chase after this. I feel like this is what I want and I'm ready for it. And this isn't, you know, with the sudden change in reverse, this is not something that they're quickly thinking about and then moving on to the next thing. They want something long term is what I'm seeing. They want a fresh new start and they want something that's more long term. Ooh, let's see what we got here. Haha, teddy bear. Oh my gosh. Okay, so they're interested in you in a blooming romance. Yeah, flirting one a day. Yeah, yep, that's what I was picking up. For those of you who resonate with the love messages or relationship, like intimate companionship relationship portion of this message, you do have an energy, a masculine in your energy that is ready to pursue a long-term relationship. And they're basically stating that they have healed, or they have at least cut off any kind of concerns about the previous person, and they want to focus on you now. I don't know if they're fully healed, but these two wanted to flip. Okay. Yeah, seduction was in reverse. So this has to do with attraction, teasing, hooking up, and date, third-party temptation. It's in reverse. They want something serious, just like I said. Old school, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. This was in reverse. Okay, so old school is in reverse. So, you know, they're kind of contemporary, kind of modern in their thought process. You know, so if you're a person that doesn't want an old school kind of traditional sort of relationship, you know, you want to be able to do your thing and, you know, not feel, you know, overly monitored, controlled, you know, I don't know, outdated thinking. You don't have to worry about that. This person has a youthful and fresh perspective. Maybe they're a little younger than you. I'm also seeing like the childlike lollipop energy. I don't know. I don't know how old you are. I have not looked into that for those of you who resonate. There's a few that resonate with this message. But yeah, they don't want like just like a one and done type situation. They want something more long term, and they're open-minded. Let's see what else we have here. Spirit, any other messages for the collectives from the Loving Messages deck? Anything else here? Oh, I forgot to turn on my tree. Let's do that. It's so cute, guys. I just noticed it wasn't on. Isn't that adorable? Like, let's go on ahead and just really do the table up. That kind of holiday vibe. Of course, I hit those sales the other day. The Black Friday and the Cyber Monday, but I did it online, and then I did one sale in person. It was so good. 25% off and 50% off. Really good stuff. Heartbroken in reverse. Yes, they are no longer heartbroken. It's the same information, guys. They're no longer feeling deeply hurt, sad, feeling lost, grieving, despair over the breakup. They've moved past it. So their focus is now on you, collectives. Whatever it is that you choose to do here, I would just say be careful about letting people move in your house, right? That's your safe haven. That's your space for peace and healing. So be careful about what energies you let move into your home. Now I want to grab something from the Ask Your Guides to close out. Oh, wait. Let's get something from the story cubes real quick. Let's grab a couple story cubes. Protagonist. Literature. Oh. Okay. I don't know what happened here. Oh, we did have literature. Yep. Protagonist and literature. I don't know if you can see those two. And then one hit the floor over here. Let's see what it says. Oh, let's see. Cedar. Something about outdoors. And it's just like I said earlier, talking about the download. It was outside. There was like a seating area outside with restaurants and like beautiful sunshine. Something about the outdoor scenery or the outdoor space and where you saw this person or where you'll meet them or where you'll like engage with them, for those of you who resonate with that part of the message. Yeah, and we have anger. It was in reverse. I don't know why we couldn't just go for happy. So anger in reverse. So there's something here about you being very happy. And I saw that in the download. It's just more confirmation that there was something here when you were sitting with this energy. You felt calm. You were just a little bit, what's the word? There was a curious energy like, okay, why is everything so perfect? I think that's the one thing that was making the viewer uncomfortable. Why is everything so perfect? Why is everything set up just so? And definitely that has to do with this masculine energy. They wanted it to be that way. But also, I think it has to do with collectives, because whomever you are that resonate with this message, you have been in relationships that you put a lot of trust in and maybe dealt with some betrayal and some energies that did not return the same energy to you. So you are very guarded, intuition, and cautious about your space and who you allow in your energy, as you should. But with that being said, you know, sometimes the way through a situation or the way to the other side of a situation is we have to go straight through that fear that we've had or held on to due to those past experiences. We have to find a way to work through it, because there's something really great on the other side. We're not blocking ourselves off from opportunities due to fear of experiencing the same things over and over again. It may not be the same thing. It might be a universal gift, and we might be missing it because of that fear from that previous situation, which definitely, guys, this is challenging. Like, I get it, but I just don't want you guys to miss out on the good stuff because of these past experiences that you've been through. And some of the emotions attached to that, rightfully so. But definitely there are good opportunities, and definitely there are people who leave toxic situations who actually want something better, just like yourself. So keep that in mind here. Just pace yourself. Go slow with it. For those of you who resonate with the kind of romantic portion of this reading, you know, go slow. Don't speed race with this. Use your intuition. Take your time to see what's going on here. Let's see what we have from Ask Your Guides, and then we're going to close out. I'm going to work on another reading today, guys, and get that out for you. This is the weekend when this one was recorded, so I want to try and get another one out to you. Oops. Let's see. Can we just get one message here for the collectives? Something helpful and encouraging, please. We have disruption in reverse. Helper guides. Disruption in reverse. Yeah, I'm getting the energy here that this situation might look kind of like a disruption to you up front, but because I pick up for collectives that resonates with this message. You're independent. You know, you have your whole situation set up the way that you like it. Or at least in a way that's comfortable for you now. You know, you're not in a space where you need a companion or partner at this moment. And so someone trying to enter the space in this way might feel kind of like a disruption. Let's take a look at the guidebook on this one. And we have number 21 on the table. And also number 3. Oh, I'm sorry. Number 12 on the table. I'm looking at that upside down. No, it's not. What am I looking at? What am I seeing? Yeah, number 21 on the table and also number 23. Okay. Let's go to number 21. 21. Yes, disruption. So this one talks about, and it's in reverse. This one talks about shock, betrayal, invasion, and assault. Trigger warning if there's anything in here that might be a little bit sensitive. So it says you may experience a sudden shock, a betrayal, an unexpected or unwanted upheaval or shift. What could even feel like an assault on your soul. Your helper guides surround you now with loving reassurance that you are safe and secure despite the turmoil at this moment. While events occurring now may leave you feeling ambushed or even blindsided, in truth, they are being initiated by your spirit's desire to change your course and redirect you to your true soul path and away from the dead end you are on. You've done nothing wrong. It may appear that others are mistreating you, even betraying you, or that life is untrustworthy. But spiritual forces are with you and will get you through this and safely to the other side. You will be protected and you will survive this disruption. You may be fired from the job you hate, but were too scared to quit. Your partner may end your relationship, but in truth, you are miserable and yet wouldn't let go. A person you've trusted may betray you. See, I was talking about that betrayal energy. You guys already went through this. That's why this opportunity is here now, because you're getting a chance to start fresh. Wow. It says, yet underneath it all, you've known for some time that this was unsafe, selfish person to be around, or that this was an unsafe, selfish person to be around. Your helper guides are here to help you release everything that isn't serving you, even if you want to hold on tight. Your helper guides reassure and watch over you as your life is being redirected toward your true path and real, loving, supportive people. Your helper guides ask that you trust that all is unfolding for your highest good, even though you cannot see or feel this now. Call upon your helper guides as you navigate through these unexpected, unwanted, and painful shifts. Remember, you are being led to higher ground. Challenging as it is, surrender and let go. The doors will soon be opening to more fulfilling conditions for your spirit than those abruptly closing. So your helper guide's message to you guys says any unexpected disruption opens the way to a new and better outcome. You have nothing to fear. You are on your way to what is good and right for you. Wow, so this is exactly what I was talking about. There's something here in the energy about something that's coming that's going to feel like a disruption. And definitely, guys, I know I'm picking up the energy. Many of you have been through this. You've dealt with betrayals. I was just talking about this before I opened this book, okay? Many of you have been through betrayals, you know, assaults on your energy, maybe physically, I don't know. And so there's a reason why you're guarded about your space. This energy picks up on that. Okay, it's a challenge for them to figure out how to approach you. Maybe you know of this person and they know that you left a toxic relationship and then they left one too. And now the two of you have an opportunity to get to know each other without that toxicity around you and are free to get to know each other because you're not involved with someone else. I don't know. Whatever it is, you are being encouraged to remember that sometimes these disruptions, these things that leave our lives are for the benefit of us being able to get on the right path. We may not have even known we were on a dead end. And we just continued moving that way because we weren't aware. We just kept doing the same things over and over again. So you're being encouraged here. It's not that you've done something wrong. If you're seeing some things just abruptly ending, almost like they're being snatched away from you. It's not that. They're just being released, removed, so that way you can have more of what you've been calling in. And isn't that what it's all about, really? You know, we have these goals and these things we say we want to do, but then it's very hard to stop doing the same things we do over and over again. Spirit is giving you a message today that you are getting assistance and support from your helper guides to release these things. Sometimes that's gentle and sometimes not so gentle. Depends on how hard you're holding on, though. That's what's the determining factor here. So it might be something really beneficial for some of you in this energy coming into your space, and maybe some of the suspicious energy that was coming up in the download is because of the repetitive behaviors that you've been in and your fear of something new due to those experiences that you've had. That might be where that anxious or repetitive energy was coming from. So you're definitely being encouraged to be open-minded here, guys, and work with your guides and your spirit team as new things are brought into you. These are the things you've been asking for, and now they're here. We have to learn how to work with those energies as well. So, with that being said, I hope the message was helpful today. And, definitely not telling you you got to get in a relationship or you got to deal with this group of people or you got to take this job. But be open minded about what might be new energies coming in to assist you to have more of what you want. Okay? And definitely use your intuition. You don't have to jump into anything, but just be a little bit open. So once again, guys, I am so grateful that I was able to be here with you for another reading. I am so appreciative and grateful for all of my subscribers and new visitors to the channel. Welcome, welcome. If you guys are enjoying the readings here on the Ora-gen Channel, feel free to like, share, and subscribe so that we can get the messages out to as many as possible who need to hear them. Once again, guys, my name is Ora-gen, and this is the Ora-gen Channel, and I thank you for being here with me for another reading. Love and light, guys.